Hey guys, welcome back. Good morning, gentlemen. How you gentlemen doing this morning?
Very good. How are you doing, Tiny?
I'm still working on it, but I believe it'll work out. I believe it'll be all right. Doing all right over there, best man?
I'm doing good.
That's good to hear. Doing good. Doing good.
Good to hear.
I've had my sausage, egg, and round egg and cheese biscuit.
Nice. That's that one you couldn't eat the other day. It was taunting you.
Yeah.
He had one the other day. He wasn't feeling too good, and he was like, "I could just eat the egg off of it. Eggs won't make you sick, will they?" I was like, "I don't know." Because I took a bite of it, and it was fighting me.
Egg won't make you sick.
It depends on how you're doing, I guess.
He kept saying it, staring at me from over in that little wrapper, going, "Come on, eat me. You know you want to." Let's go ahead and start saying hello to the fine folks. Right off the bat this morning, we got Gold Aztec. Good morning, Tiny Bassman and Kevin.
Good morning, Aztec de Oro. SBA fan. Good morning. Tiny,
Good morning.
Bassman, coins making sense. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Kennel Man. Good morning, Kennel Man. Good to see you, man.
Bassman, what you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Good morning, Bassman. I still don't know how that guy keeps getting in here, but he's in here every time.
I know. Can't shake him.
Tried to ban him and it don't work. Just keeps popping back to it. Silver Gator, hi, how you are? I'm so glad for me to see you. I guarantee you. Good morning, sir.
Mm-hmm. Teacher 1388. How's it going, teacher? Hopefully, Thunder performed well in front of the cameras the other day.
Yeah. Nice and photogenic. Brown sugar 0069. Good morning, ma'am. Good to
Almost
see you.
as if we had these timed properly today.
Yeah. And we didn't. We didn't think about it or anything. It just happened that way.
Raid Master. Good morning, everyone.
We have Mr. Mark Lewis saying, "Good morning, Tiny Kevin Bassman and everyone." You see people saying hello to this everyone person a lot. I don't see no one named everyone.
I haven't seen him type anything.
Who, me?
No, everyone.
Yeah, everyone's not even taggable. You can't tag him or nothing. Or her.
Everyone might be lurking.
Everyone might be lurking. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, there you go.
Bad Gateway, good morning to all.
55 Chevy, good morning, doctor. Hope everything's going well. Getting geared up here in a couple days for the start of the rebuild of the church, everyone. Starting the beginning of May. All the concrete is already being poured. All the everything. And they signed a turnkey contract with the contractors. So everything's going to be taken care of. All the materials and everything are going to be set down, and then they're going to start building. And from what I gather, it's a metal building. It's going to be a metal construction. So the only thing you'll have to do is watch progress and watch it come up, and then open the door with the key. It's going to be awesome. I'm really, really happy for it.
Very nice. Congratulations. Silver Money Bag. Good day, mate.
Good to see you, man.
Oh, Bad Gateway's talking about my bobber. It's down.
No, maybe you need to set that up. Get you fishy. KG Coins, good to see you. See, I like when you got to scroll down because everybody's chatting with one another.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
Mark Lewis. All right, I'll say chat. Good morning.
Mr. John Howe, good to see you. It's been a while, buddy.
Yeah, good to see you, man. It looks like we're pretty much caught up.
Yes, sir.
Bad Gay was a chataholic.
Yes.
You know, I had that once, but you know what? I got some antacid and it cleared that right up.
Yeah, I got this, the chataholic itch. It was bad. It wasn't quite like, a rash. There was a couple little bumps and, cream cured it right up. So we want to talk about Mr. Kevin's show. Mr. Kevin's going to go do a show this weekend. So there will be no Saturday morning wake up call tomorrow morning over on Coins Making Sense channel. He is going to be doing a show. And where's that show at?
I'm going to be set up at a show over in Milford, Michigan. It's the Huron Valley Numismatic Society's spring coin show. They have over in downtown Milford.
Nice. Is it a bigger show or?
No, it's actually a smaller show. It's about 10, 15 dealers. And it's up at the Senior Rec Center over in Milford.
More of an intimate show. I like those intimate shows. I like when you walk in a room and there's only 10 or 15 guys, and they're all standing around talking. They're going, yeah, if you need anything, let me know. I'll come over.
Yep.
Those are the ones I like because you can walk in and you can check everything out and there's nobody crowding you. And if there is a big crowd of people, it's easy to mingle through the 10 or 15 tables that are there and then go back and get what you want. You don't have to try to worry about, well, there's 50 tables in here and I gotta go all the way back over here to the third table that I looked at because they tell you don't buy the first one you see.
Yeah.
Look around. Compton, good morning, Brother Compton.
Yo, Joe, good to see you.
Mr. Joe. See, he's saying hello to that everyone again. Everyone.
Yeah. I don't know who everyone is, but they certainly get around.
They have to end up putting that everyone guy on the payroll. He's around a lot. Now that everyone guy, he's a volunteer because we ain't paying anybody.
I was gonna say the payroll's tight.
Yeah, payroll's tight. We're looking for volunteers. He's a volunteer.
Morning, Compton.
But yeah, I like those intimate shows. Like first time I met Daniel from Point Help You was in Milton at the Milton show in West Virginia. It's at not a VFW. It's like a hall, kind of like a VFW, but it doesn't have, usually they have a place for adult beverages and stuff in a VFW.
So well, like an Eagles Club or...
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's a VFW building is what it is. And there was like 40 tables in a room that's like 100 by 75. I mean, it was tight. But that's where I ended up finding my 2005 American Silver Eagle that Mr. Durbin made my wedding ring out of. Cut for $28.
Nice.
Cut for $28 when they were going for $40. So
I was going to say, Joe Durbin does some nice work.
Yes, he does. Absolutely, sure does. Scott S. Good morning, sir. Scott changed his thing, and that looks like a Dr. Sally Ride.
Hey.
Is that a Dr. Sally Ride?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I see the comment in the background and everything, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Well, we can make sure for one way. Let's go to the classic look and that's definitely Sally Ride.
There she is. That's cool, Scott S.
So yeah, it's nice having a smaller, intimate show like that. Plus, if I ever decide to get up for my booth I can easily look on over instead of having to look 5 aisles over and try to see around everybody.
Yeah.
See, they're talking about all this everyone character. I mean,
Yeah. See, Mr. Joe here says, oh, sorry about that. Go
okay,
ahead.
you go.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go. Mr. Joe say, Mr. Everyone just shows up as my best friend. Mr. Everyone.
Yep.
I sell houses to investors. That's why I use to have a house. Speaking of houses, there's a lot of those signs around here. You'll see them every once in a while in a smaller town. Uh, Not so much. No, you'll see them in big cities. Usually not in smaller towns. You'll see them on street corners. You'll see them on the telephone poles, or right next to a stoplight or a stop sign that says "We buy houses for cash." Those signs are everywhere around here. And it's different people. It's not the same because I mean they're professionally made signs. Like you'll see a sign, written out on a piece of cardboard. We buy houses for cash. The number. No, these are like professionally made signs with a logo and everything. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, I know. I see those around here every once in a while too. And yeah, just like you said, there's a couple of different numbers that are up on there.
Yeah. SBA fan was asking how Putt Putt was. Putt Putt was awesome. Zoey thoroughly throttled me in Putt Putt. She dominated me in Putt Putt because we were at a driving range and Putt Putt course, okay? There was a lady here from the house that took a couple of the families. And we went to the Putt Putt course and we were doing the Putt Putt, and I was thinking, and I kept looking over at the guys hitting the balls, the driving range. Now I can hit a ball long and straight, but when it comes to short game, big boy don't know tap tap taparoo. He knows wham. He knows grip it and rip it. That's what I know.
So you got a good long game and short game needs some work.
Oh, when it comes to pitching and using a wedge and putting and stuff like that, no. Like if we could to throw back to my wrestling years, if we could tag team, I'll put the ball close to the hole for you all the time, but then I'll tag you in and let you puttaroo because I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know there is a term for that in golf. I can't remember.
Lack of game. That's what it's called. We have Miss Paula Bloom from Live Coin Q&A, folks. Thank you for coming in, ma'am. It's good to see you. It's been a couple of weeks.
Mr. MJ Boudreau is also in the house.
Good to see you.
Looks like we're starting to get everybody coming in. There's the red light and Mr. AZ Coins too.
Nice. Oh, look what Silver Gator says. Come and see Rare Shipwreck, Treasure, and More. Central States Coin Show, booths 1806 and 1807. Daniel Frank Sedgwick, LLC. That's cool.
Well, I'll have to try to get over there. I am planning on being there Thursday and Friday next week.
Oh, that's right, Compton. Today is the date. Zoe's still asleep, so I can talk about this. Today, Compton is sending out another friend mail, and it's specifically for Zoe, and it's silver. It looks like a typeset box. It's not a typeset, but if you just glance at it and look at the coins he's put in there, it looks like the beginning of a very cool typeset.
Oh, nice.
I mean, older half dollars, older dollars, silver nickels. He's everything. He held up for like a week and a half. He's like, I gotta find her a silver Roosevelt dime. I gotta find her a silver Roosevelt dime. And he was going on and on about this silver Roosevelt dime, and I was like, why is he hung up on this dime? But he's like, but then he's like, I got to put a dime in there. I was like, okay, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Get out the soup and quackers. We got the Lucky Duck in the house.
Nice. Good to see you, Lucky Duck. You said hello to Red Light 34, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
I just had to point out, that's my favorite number right there, 34. I like seeing Red Light 34 in here.
I also saw Mr. AZ Coins.
Oh, he's also sending the bicentennial quarters and pocket fines also.
Ah,
nice.
Man, you're teasing him.
No, this man finds more bicentennial quarters and pocket change than anyone I've ever seen in history. The other day he sends me a message from in the middle of the day. We text while he's supposed to be at work, okay? Because as you guys, some of you know, he sells propane and propane accessories. So he delivers propane. So while he's going back and forth to work and doing work and stuff, he's texting me. So we're messaging back and forth 4 or 5 times a day. And he's like, just got out of Taco Bell. They give me a bicentennial quarter, and he sends me a picture of it. I've got more pictures of bicentennial quarters on here than I do from him than I do on my Coin Manage program with the bicentennial quarters that I've got listed on the stuff. I have around 50 more coming of the bicentennial quarters. What? That's awesome. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Can't be a set without just another barber and the Merc. Had to get an old Rosie. So see, a barber dime, a Merc dime, and a Rosie dime. If that doesn't scream typeset, I don't know what does. Stack what you'd like. Good to see you. Saying hello to Mr. Mark. I know you said hello to AZ Coins, but AZ Coins always says hello to me. So I want to say hello to AZ Coins also.
Sorry about
Your
that.
alert me said 3 p.m.
Sorry about that. I had to respond to a message.
Oh, you're all right. Your alert me said 3 p.m. Huh.
Well, we're not starting at 3 p.m. We started now.
Not now. It was now. Now it's then.
When will then be now?
No, it's now, but it was then.
Okay, so then was then, and now is now.
I think you just confused yourself because then is then and now is now. Well, it just was. Now is now. Makes no sense, but it does if you think about it. Not really. Everybody's like, what in the hell are they talking about?
We get caught up in our geekery of Mel Brooks movies.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we were talking about teleporters before the show. But they need to come up with teleporters. And as soon as Bassman said something about a teleporter putting the post office out of business, I thought of that Mel Brooks in Spaceballs where he was turned around backwards. Is it safe? And then he gets in the teleporter and his butt was in front of him. Why didn't somebody tell me my butt was this big? Ooh, Miss Paula Bloom's got some information for us. Don't forget this week was National Coin Week, and lots of people put special coins in circulation. In the next couple of weeks, coin roll hunting should be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Miss Paula.
I know a lot of shops out there, they put out collectible change. So keep your eyes open, folks. It's out there.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mark Lewis. Tiny Owl emu. I was thinking about them emus.
Emus.
Emus. Yeah, have you seen the news? There's been 2 emus escape within like the last 2 weeks, different parts of the country, and just
wow.
run rampant.
Emus on the loose.
Lala was telling me about it. But Mr. Mark Lewis says, Tiny, I will email you. Got some stuff I've been waiting to send you. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
Now that's funny. I'm wearing a shirt for Eastern Michigan University.
E for
EMU. Emu. I'm an emu on the loose.
Ooh, lucky duck. Good luck on the hunt, sir. Still have to search my 3 bank rolls of bicentennial quarters that I got from a coin shop in Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh, zang.
Nice. Now, did you get those when you went to the fun show? Silver Moneybag says she is coin fused. I like that. That's very good.
I'm coin fused.
I live in a life of coin fusion.
Well, better than the state of delusion.
Yeah, really. As soon as you say now, it becomes then, says Scott. See? He summed it up right there. That's a perfect explanation.
So now is then to now.
Yeah, they say there's only 50
Exactly
states, but state of confusion.
State of confusion.
State of confusion, state of delirium. I mean, yeah, there's plenty of states
there's
to go
52.
around.
No, you didn't write emu, Mark Lewis. For some strange reason, whenever I seen email, it just come out emu in my mind for some reason.
Yeah, and then that just took us on a tangent.
Yeah. Where were those emus broke loose at? She can't remember right off.
Silver Bull, good morning.
One was Tennessee.
One was in Tennessee, she says.
And then I think Jackson County, Ohio.
And then one in Ohio. Silver Bull 30. Good morning, Kevin Tiny Bass Man in chat. See, he didn't say hello to that everyone. Tiolito said hello to everyone.
Tiolito, yeah, keeping up with that everyone person.
Yeah. Good morning, Tiolito. Good to see you, buddy. 32 watching, 15 likes, says Mr. MJ Boudreaux.
Yeah.
What?
Come on, folks. Smash that thumbs up.
If you're on a desktop, it's the clicky button right here. Clicky. You got to be hovering over the little thumb. This one, not this one, this one. Or that one. It just depends on your mood. You know
what?
I don't mind.
It's still interaction, so it still counts for YouTube.
That's right. Still counts in your favor. So see, like you could go to somebody's video that you're like, okay, I'm mad at that person. I'm just going to thumbs down their video. Guess what? You just help them out.
Yep.
If you want to stick it to them, don't do anything. Don't open their video. Don't thumbs down it. Don't do nothing, because as soon as you thumbs down it or you open that video, they just got the view. They got the little bit of watch hours that you used to click that thumb down, and you got interaction with that thumb down. So you help them out in 3 different ways while trying to hurt them. Just don't do anything. Just stay away from it. Yeah.
It's better than going through the aggravation.
Going back to searching my Lincolns. Ooh, what kind of Lincolns? I'm interested now, Mr. Boudreaux. Every time I see Mr. Boudreaux's name, I think of that reverse proof innovation set that we traded. I couldn't get the reverse proof set. I think it was last year. No, year before last. Whoa. Year before last? Last year. and we done some trading. He got some Kennedys. I got a reverse proof set. Worked it out. It was nice. It's a nice deal. Mr. Ridgero's got it right there. Absolutely. Just delete them. Out of sight, out of mind.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's not worth the aggravation.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Mr. Joe had a question, Miss Paula Bloom. What is the value of a 2014 S proof Kennedy half dollar? Is it the silver or just the proof Kennedy? And like Miss Paula Bloom said, at least 50 cents.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, depends on what kind of condition and stuff
Start
like
at
that.
50 cents and go up.
Yep.
Yeah. My rule of thumb is if it's in good condition, it's already a nifty because it's a proof. It's not intended for circulation, so it had to come out of a set. If you find it roll hunting, pretty much probably 50 cents, 75 cents, $1, something like that, because it's going to be beat up. But if it's in nice condition and you got it from someone like on trade or something like that, the word proof automatically adds $3 to it. In my opinion, in my world, because you can't usually go to like an auction site somewhere or like a Facebook marketplace auction or eBay or something like that and get a proof for like under $3. It's just, unless it's like a nickel. And then for some reason, I'm still mad that they dog on my proof nickels so bad. You get proof nickels for like $1, 75 cents, and I'm like, what? Jefferson nickels in proof are awesome looking, especially when they got a nice cameo to them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Monticello never looks so good.
But yeah, proof silver Kennedy half. Pretty much the silver cost on that's about $10 right now. Numismatic cost 2014. I want to say about $25.
Mr. Kevin Scott S. has got a question for you. Kevin, when I want to see how many coins are left on the Mint website, after I go to page source, I then hit Control and then what? Control F.
Control F. And and nowadays you'll be looking for stock level.
Yep. It used to be data available. And that's when they actually had the scrolling down numbers, but nowadays it's only every 24 hours. They seem to update it for some strange reason. Where's Mr. Dennis D? Why isn't Mr. Dennis D in here? I want him to send an email to the Mint asking them these questions. He is the Mint email warrior. He is not afraid. Let me not afraid to ask the good questions of the Mint. They're afraid of him. They see him email coming. I'm surprised. He's probably got a file for the FBI, CIA, and everything for the stuff he sends them. I really like it.
Yeah, Raidmaster.
Not that he's got a file, but that he sends those good hard questions.
They know him for his correspondence. And Raidmaster available count is another field that they have. Both of them are acceptable. Available count sometimes faster to find because it's right there when you load the page instead of having to scroll way over to the side in order to find the stock level.
Mark Lewis searched $100 in quarters last night. Found a 1971. I believe it is missing its clad layer, copper both sides and rim.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you got to get a scale on that, weigh it out, see if it's just slightly lighter.
Miss Paula Bloom's also asking Mr. Joe if it's cameo or deep cameo. And 2014 was the 50th anniversary of the Kennedy half dollar also.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I'd say 2014 they had Cameo on point by that time. I think it would be actually fairly difficult to find a non-deep Cameo.
yeah. Here you go. Here's some good advice there, Mr. Mark Lewis. If it is fully struck, it will be lighter, and not fully struck. Most of the time, it is environmental. I've only found one that was missing the clad layer, and it was a long time ago. And I believe it was a what is it they call it? Black Betty. It
Oh,
was a
Black
nickel.
Beauty.
Yeah, Black Beauty. Yeah. I'm thinking that song. Oh, Black Betty, blah 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 blah. Blah, blah. Sorry.
But no, Black Beauty, yeah, it's just a matter of how the metals were mixed that turned it to be a darker planchet.
Yeah. It was I mean, it was black. I was thinking, okay, somebody's torched this beyond repair. This has been in a fire. And then the
Mhm.
closer I looked at it, I was like, there's no heat rings. There's no nothing.
No
And then I was like,
bubbling.
yeah. And I was like, okay, this is a Black Beauty.
Nice.
Mr. Mark Lewis is thanking Miss Paula. A lot of people need to be thanking Miss Paula.
Oh, yeah.
Live Coin Q&A is a great, great, great informational channel. And they got some good people on there that between them, they come up with some really good information and stuff like that. So
Oh, yeah. No
it
better
seems
place.
like Monday evenings is when everything's really going on here in the house. We've got everything going on, and at 8:30, I'm like, I'd really like to be watching Coin Q&A, but then, I've got all this other stuff going on, and I'm like, this. So I do watch replays, Miss Paula, but I am the world's worst for commenting. I don't know. I'm just lazy when it comes to commenting. I'll be honest with you, but I always give a thumbs up. You always get watch time.
Mm-hmm.
He's always busy answering comments from his. He don't have time to comment on others.
Yeah.
But no, so much good information is given out during those. It's must-see TV over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and great conversations between the panelists and stuff like that. So it's awesome.
Yeah,
And
can't
Miss
wait to see
Paula's
you.
on there. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you all over in Oklahoma again this year.
Scott S. says, can we get this memo out to America again? That's not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Yeah, I don't think many people got the memo either,
Yeah.
Mr. Scott. Oh, yes. Yes. I am amazed the new
Yeah.
shield scent. They are really junk. Yes. You want to talk about conditional rarity? If you find a really good shield scent with not a lot of beating and banging and scraping and scratching and rubs on that shield,
Mm-hmm.
put it away, even though it's only a cent. And people are like, why are you keeping that? Because of the condition it's in. That's why. I
Plus,
wouldn't send them off and get them graded, but put them in a roll and keep them.
I mean, I don't know what's up with them lately, but I mean, they seem to oxidize more quickly now.
Yep.
They start browning a lot more quickly. And honestly, I see like the copper layer like releasing. It doesn't look like it's stuck onto the coin very well.
Yeah, they, like you said, they brown up a lot quicker. But when they are in the right condition, and Steel Wool Queen, a lot of people know Steel Wool Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Steel Wool Queen sent Zoe I think it was a 2011 or 2012 Shield scent. It was pink,
Ooh.
obverse and reverse, like hot pink, like flaming pink. I was like, somebody's done something to this coin. But then when you looked at it, you could see the natural curvature and stuff of the toning and stuff. And I was like, wow. So wherever this one was, I'd like to see a bunch more in that shape because it was gorgeous coin and it was pink as could be.
Yeah, the
Mr. 45 ACP shooter. Good morning. Good to see you. It's been a while.
All right.
Miss Paula talks about the copper coins or the copper plated zinc. You ought to find one in the ground with a metal detector. They already are
yeah.
dust.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a plastic cup up here full of them that, I mean, most of them you can't even tell, just barely tell that they're cents, much less, what year or anything.
But yeah, just like Paula says, Zinkins are junk.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
They just, you put them in the ground, they're gone. And if you put them up, after a while they'll, like she said, they'll turn to dust.
Yeah, Scott
Lemon
does.
juice or vinegar makes a copper pink. I did not know that, Miss Paula.
Scott S. was mentioning, did y'all hear about the bill in the House to change the composition of our coins?
That's been there for a couple years now.
Yep. And the vending machine lobby is pushing hard against it.
Right.
Otherwise, we would have had real change in our change far sooner than now.
Yep. Yep. I see what you did there. Change it or change. I like that. That was slick. I like it.
You see? Yeah. I get them every now and then.
Because you said it then, not now.
Yep.
So it was then again when I said now, but now it's then. See?
No, it's then now.
That everybody can.
It's clear as day if you really think about it. But yeah, that, like you said, the vending machine lobbyists are just up in arms about it because, I mean, think about it. Laundromats, car washes, even all the way down to the little bubble gum machines and stuff. I mean, well, not so much. Those go by size usually, but
yeah,
pop machines, vending machines, everything would have to change. I mean, all new mechanisms, all new weight mechanisms, and everything would have to be put in.
But
all
you
these
know what?
That would be billions and billions of dollars.
I actually did the self-checkout scanners way back in the early 2000s. And yeah, way back when, we're talking 20 years ago. But I was there when we were changing the bills to be the more colorful bills. When we were starting to get the new 20s and the new 5s and the new 10s.
Uh-huh.
And pretty much what they had to do was, all they had to do was change the ROM chip, the microchip that's on the board, in order for it to allow the new denominations. So once we put that new chip in there, it was all ready to go. We didn't have to change hardly any of the hardware. Didn't have to, and it was just an update to the software.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So they wouldn't have to change mechanisms and stuff.
Not necessarily. It should just be a matter of updating the hardware code.
When I was a teenager, I worked in a plant here near my house that they made, at that time, they made vending machines. And it had the little coin receivers in it. and they had to be tested to make sure that every coin tripped it a certain way, that like Canadian coins wouldn't catch in them. It was a lot of testing we had to do on every one of them, and that was after it left the factory, and was at the factory that was using the coin machine, and we had to test them because so many of them would fail those tests, and we'd have to take them back out and send them back.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, Canada pretty much matches our currency 1 for 1 on the sizes. So you have to get the specific weights, and you have to get the magnetic tests in there in order to be able to tell the difference.
Yeah, you have to test them for slugs and aluminum. And there's just a lot to them that can bypass it if they don't check it.
Yep.
Talking about slugs, I remember we had this problem when I used to deliver bulk newspaper. After I'd deliver the big rolls from over the road and big trucks, I went to a cargo van delivering bulk newspapers in bundles. I was like a drop-off point. I would go to a drop-off point, and I would meet 6 guys and then, divvy up the bundles of papers. But I had to deal with a couple newspaper boxes. And someone had got a hold of a bunch of slugs. And they were absolutely robbing us blind with those slugs. They went around town to all 3 boxes that we had and would pump that thing full of slugs. And I was thinking, if you're going to do that, why not just buy one paper and take them all?
Yeah.
Why pump it full of slugs? Put the 6 coins in there for the $1.50 it costs you for a Sunday paper, and just take them all. Don't pump a machine full of slugs. But they would pump it full of slugs. So we had more slugs coming out of those machines than we had actual money coming out of them.
Well, hey, I mean they're at least they're honest.
Yeah.
I'm paying for in slugs what I'm actually taking.
Yeah, we're going to cheat you properly. We're not going to shortchange you on your counterfeit money here. We're going to. And I agree with you, Miss Paula. If they do change metal content, it needs to be an alloy. Anything but aluminum, please.
Yeah, clad. It affects the way that the coins work. I mean, you literally see the Oreo sandwich every time you look at one of our coins.
I'm surprised they don't. The layers don't separate more than they do.
Oh no, I hear you.
You get some separation on some every once in a while, but it looks to me like that would happen a lot more.
Coin Discovery said an introduction to coin collecting multi-DPS item. YC1 U.S. Mint just placed order for 2014 Kennedy $50 PDS set. Very cool.
Nice. See, back dates are somewhat available.
Yep. John Shank, good morning. He's saying hello to that everybody person.
Man, everybody's popular.
Yeah. Everyone, too. They're the most popular people in here.
I know. I mean, what are we, chopped liver?
Yeah. Oh, Lucky Duck said he has one of the old gold 1883 V nickels. It's pretty cool.
Racketeering cool. Nickel.
Yep.
Gen X is in the house listening while doing chores.
Mr. 45 ACP shooter is hoping and wishing and praying. It won't be long until they start making quarters, dimes, and halves out of silver. I just know they will. Wishful thinking. I like it.
That would be nice.
The glass is half full with that one.
Oh, yes.
If the composition of our quarters changes, I'll be hanging on to my S American Women's Quarters. Absolutely.
Well, I think they're gonna be collectible no matter what.
Yep.
Those mintages are so low, it's not funny.
Yep.
Especially the 22s.
Lower than the W's, folks. Lower than the W's. And you remember how they were fawning over the mintage of the W quarters.
Yeah, and the W quarters are still going solid.
Yeah.
I still sell W quarters at every coin show I go to now. It's actually starting to heat back up. People are looking for them again. That's
cool. About a year and a half ago, they were really hot, especially the oh, come on.
American Memorial Park?
American Memorial Park. That's my favorite one. Absolute. The symbolism on that, the little girl looking at the flags. I mean, come on. I mean, if that doesn't get you in the soft spot, nothing will.
Yeah, that one hits you straight in the feels.
Yeah, absolutely. If they do that to our coins, look at history. Happened with the Roman Empire just before it collapsed. Yep. And I mean, and I know there's been other countries change from silver and clad to like an aluminum, or from a solid metal to from a clad composition of some type to an aluminum coin. And those aluminum coins, where they're a softer metal, they don't last as long. And some countries went back to clad from an aluminum coin because they don't last as long, and it actually started costing them money in the long run. Because a clad coin will last longer than a solid aluminum coin because they are so soft.
I wonder if they're going to go like Canada, go to a steel composition.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's what I was wondering. Cause why wouldn't you just make them all out of steel? You know, nice, sturdy.
Yep.
Crispy, hello. Good to see you, man.
Good morning, Crispy. Good to see you.
Article 4, Section 4.
Collectibles in the house, listening while doing chores. Chores. That's a bad 5-letter word. Usually they're 4, but that's a 5-letter word that, that's kind of nasty. That's dirty. Don't talk like, watch your mouth. Big toe.
Some chores are never done.
Yeah, some chores are never done. Absolutely. Big toe. Good to see you.
Article
here we go. If you're still in here, Miss Paula from Live Coin Q&A, I have a few pics of coins I need to send to Coin Q&A, and one of them is a Morgan. He's got a Morgan that up around on the rim, it's damage of some sort, but it doesn't look like environmental damage. It's not a bag mark. It's not a scrape. It's not a scratch. You could tell it's in the coin and it was there when it was struck. It's like loops. It looks like something was on the coin when it was struck. It's pretty wild looking. John Shank says zinc coating aluminum. Ooh.
That would shore it up.
That's so wrong, but funny at the same time. I owe everyone. So if we just knock him off, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, there it is.
No, now the one that you need to get rid of is demand.
Yeah.
If you can get rid of demand, I mean, everybody owes demand.
Yeah.
Everybody. Or Big Brother. So Big Brother. So you need to get rid of Big Brother. Not every Big Brother, just Big Brother.
That guy, I think that guy resident used to live here. I get a lot of his mail.
Bass man.
Bandit Jones, good to see you this morning.
Good morning. Article 4, Section 4. Been a while, buddy.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Seen a
32
lot of
fine
new-
folks in here.
A lot of new old names.
Really? Yeah. Great to see
Yeah.
everyone. Got to go, Miss Paula. Well, it was good to see you. Have a blessed
Absolutely.
day, everyone.
Oh no. Gen X is downsizing. Downsize everything but the collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to, unless you get good money for it. There it is. It's either a DDO or double struck, but you can see it good, and it's a beauty. It's an 1888 Morgan, he said. It looks like there's a piece of wire or something. He sent me pictures of it. If I remember, I'll forward them to you, Mr. Kevin.
All right.
Yeah, it's wild looking. I mean, you can definitely tell it's in the coin. It's not like a scratch. I mean, it's got like little whoopsie doos, and there's the technical coin term for you, whoopsie doos. But it's not like a straight line like a scratch or like a curved line for a scratch. I mean, it like winds and then loops and then goes out.
I'd be interested in seeing that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild looking. Oh yeah, that's another thing. You guys won't believe it. I found a guy that sells coins in an antique shop. That's a great place to find coins, is antique shops.
Mm-hmm.
And I stumbled upon a couple DDO quarters. And these
nice.
are actual numbered, not like, they're not in slabs or anything like that, but there's actually an attribution already for these quarters that he looked up, and he actually found those attributed quarters.
So like the FS number?
Yes. Yep. He gave me the FS number, but I can't remember it right off. Eight-minute suggestion. Says SBA fan.
Oh man, already?
It's a suggestion. It's just a suggestion.
That's not
Okay,
official.
so just okay. So just,
Listen, Bass man, that's not official.
It was accurate, but it wasn't official.
Scott S. I sent some 2009 pennies to someone. I had it in one of those airtight tubes, and they look almost brand new.
Damn, I thought he was going to send them to me. He sent them to someone.
I wonder who that someone was.
I don't know. Someone special?
Could be.
Anybody
It may
say
be
something?
Someone on this panel.
Maybe.
Dun dun dun.
I'm not naming names, Bass man, but
Yeah.
You know who someone can be.
Say whose favorite coin is a 2009 penny? Cent. Whatever. Please don't persecute me.
Now, see, that's
no,
another
sir, I don't
thing.
know.
And people could argue, where's Paul Orange when you need him?
Oh, sorry.
You could,
God, yes,
you can argue all day. The United States Mint does not make pennies.
Nope.
That's a European thing. But when we were part of the European culture, they had pennies right here in America.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And since they were made out of copper, and we started making our coins out of copper, the leftovers kept calling them pennies because they look just like pennies.
Oh, they're the right size, the right shape. I mean, yeah.
Yes, they were. And even the armored car companies, when they wrap them up, they say penny
Pennies.
right on the thing. And the United States Mint on the website, pennies. So, I mean, I know they're Lincoln cents. Or Indian head cents.
Yep.
But
they are 1% of a dollar.
Yep, 1%. And that means penny. But I call them Lincoln cents, but you know.
Yep. Bad Gateway, Article 4. Good seeing you.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Downsizing the house this fall and big move. Absolutely. Moving to warm and sunny, somewhere where it helps us back out a lot, and I'm happy for it.
Yeah,
and
definitely help.
We'll be donating to a women's shelter.
Awesome.
I applaud you, sir.
Excellent.
Here's a good idea. Have a yard sale. Then you could search the bills.
That's one way of getting bills in.
Everything.
Yep. What doesn't sell gets donated. And you can put on there, like if you want $1 for something, you could put dollar and quarters. And you can search the quarters too. It's not going to work. They're still going to hand you a dollar bill, but you could $1 and quarters to search. Scott S. said it didn't want to say your name. Bassman.
Sorry.
So you let the cat out of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have a good day, Article 4, Section 4. Ken of mine is telling Bad Gateway to have a good evening and weekend. Yep, I want to wish everyone a happy weekend. And the weather, like Mr. Boudreaux says, warm weather, no stairs attached, garage. Cool. If it's supposed to be warm, get out this weekend. Just take a little walk. Walk around a park. If you got a puppy, take him to the dog park and soak up some of that vitamin D.
And we're in the Midwest, Tiny. Vitamin D is a deficiency around here.
Yeah.
Remember that there's no Good Morning Wake Up call tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm going to be at a coin show. So going to hopefully try to get a couple of shorts in at the show so that we can get some details on how things are going, how the markets are going.
Crispy says I take pills for that.
You and me
Zoe
both.
could. Yep, me too. Zoe could be outside all day, every day, like sunbathing. Like trying to get a tan, which first she can't get a tan, she just burns. But she could be soaking up them rays all day, every day, from dawn till dusk, and still not have enough vitamin D, and they still have to give her vitamin D every day.
I fished constantly. I stayed in a constant state of tan. I got skin cancer from the sunlight on my head, on the side of my face, and I still have to take vitamin D pills to have enough D to even register.
That's no good. Lucky Duck says, I hope everyone stays safe and enjoys their weekend. There's a coin show in Green Acres, Florida. Green Acres is the place.
I think it's a different Green Acres.
Oh, okay. Just well, you know. Mr. Haney was my favorite. Mr. Haney. West Palm Beach
he was
area.
always selling something.
Always selling something. I like he wore bibs and a suit jacket.
Yeah.
I was like, no, that's a good look right there, buddy. Yeah, he was always yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking of as soon as you did that, Mr. Kevin. He was always grabbing that jacket. Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Well, I guess it's about time. I want to thank every one of you out there for joining us. And I hope you all have yourselves a great weekend. Got to thank Tiny and Bassman for allowing me to be up here with them today. As for that, I'm Kevin with Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much and have a good weekend.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Always great to have Mr. Kevin in here. Just to remind y'all, every Wednesday on Coins Making Sense channel. So if you're not subscribed to Mr. Kevin over Coins Making Sense, you need to put your subscription down. Click that bell notification that says that you get every release that he has. You get all notifications from him. He puts out shorts. Like he says, he's going to do a couple short videos from the show this weekend. He puts out shorts for sometimes for items that are coming up on auction. And another good reason to get subscribed to him is every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we have an auction on Coins Making Sense channel. So it's usually 12 items, and we do her in about an hour, and we have a good time. We had one Wednesday, had some great people in there, a lot of chatting, and I absolutely loved it.
Okay. Everybody, have a great weekend. Thanks for coming. As always, I'm wishing I was fishing. Bye.
All righty, folks. Have a great weekend, and you, etc., says Ken O'Mine. It's good seeing everybody in here. It really was. Old friends, new friends, seen some friendly faces. I really, well, I didn't see their face, but I've seen their faces before, and it's good to see them in here. Really enjoy doing this show with you folks, Mr. Kevin and Bassman. It's just great to be doing it. I love each and every one of you, and I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. And you guys don't forget to check that pocket change, because you never know what you got in your pocket until you look. Have a great weekend.